I'm here from Brooklyn, Prospect Park, New York City. As I deal with awareness and teaching people how to improve their experience, the subject of love and like, the subject we experience in ourselves and outside of ourselves. What is really important is to work with it, to bring it to our awareness so that we can then have choice how to deal with it. It's easier often to identify it in others. When someone doesn't like you, you go into a room and someone doesn't like you. Do you feel it? Do you feel it in your body? Or when you don't like someone, you come into a space or you meet with someone, anyone, and you don't like them. You can't explain it, but you don't like them. Notice what's happening in your body just at the thought of not liking someone or not being liked by someone. For me, my chest gets tight, my stomach gets knotted. It's a physical sensation, and then comes the thought. I don't like how they dress. I don't like their energy. There's all kinds of thoughts that come into mind and judgments of why I don't like this person. And the same applies for ourselves, but it's a little more complex. We'll get into it in a bit. When you don't like someone, energetically you disconnect, you push them away, you withhold your warmth, your love from them. And this happens in our life daily. Think of your partner or your kids. We've all been taught that love is unconditional, but look at what's going on around us. People are doing things we don't like. I don't like. When that happens, I withhold. I push away. So, to give you a concrete example, I have kids. I love them unconditionally, not a question. That doesn't mean that I like them all the time, or that I like their choices, that I agree with their way of looking at the world. No. I don't like some of their actions. I still love them. I separate between the two. I love you, you're my child, you're my partner, but I don't like you. When you make that separation, you actually immediately tap into choice. Okay, do I want to talk about it with you, or do I want to ignore it? And if I ignore it, I'm gonna withhold my love for you. It is conditional. Once you separate the two, I can love you, but I don't like you. Hell of a difference. Now, where it gets tricky is also within ourselves. If I tell you, you know what, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, and then I don't call you, I'm gonna feel quite shitty about myself, maybe. I'm gonna judge myself. I told you I'd call you, I didn't call you. And a part of me does not like myself. But if I love myself, I can love the part that also doesn't like myself. Acknowledge that part that doesn't like myself. And that gives me a choice. Now I can decide if I call you or if I don't call you. Either way, the love is unconditional. When you become aware of the fact that it's not a horse and carriage, they don't have to go together, it gives you a choice. I can disagree with you, I dislike your actions, and I'd like to talk to you about it. Why? Because I would like to understand and primarily to experience. Because otherwise, I'm going to continue being in disconnection. And that is where hell lies. Love yourself. I love you unconditionally. I may not like your actions, but I love you unconditionally. I'll see you next time.